If you want to see how easy it is to clean the Nama J2 juicer, then keep watching. Here I took off the hopper and just placed it on the other side of the sink. I'm going to start with cleaning the auger. First, I'm just using my fingers to get off the excess pulp that's around the outside, and then I get a little bit of soap in my hands and let that fall on the auger. I'm going to use the cleaning brush that came with it, and I make sure to get into this groove here with the other end of the brush to make sure I get any pulp that might be hiding in there. And then I use the bristle part to gently scrub the auger all on the outside and just give it a rinse and put it aside to air dry. Next, I'm going to clean the juice strainer. So I took off the spinning brush and I'm going to focus on this. I gathered a little bit of soap in my hands and just lathered it up. I'm using the cleaning brush and I'm scrubbing it up. I'm using a back and forward motion as well as circular motions, and I'll do that to the inside as well as the outside of the screen. I've been really impressed with this juicer. It doesn't get that messy at all. So after I scrub it, I like to use the other side of the brush to make sure I get some pulp out of this little notch that's inside the juicing strainer. And I just finish up with a simple brush and then a rinse. And I just put them aside to air dry. Makes it fast and easy this way. Next is the spinning brush. And I'm just removing some pulp out of the drain there so the water will go down easier. And I simply just get some soap on my hands and lather up that spinning brush and use the cleaning brush to give it a quick scrub. The spinning blades are actually removable, but I'm not going to go in depth in that type of cleaning right now. I will show that in another video, but this basic cleaning method is the one I use all the time. And I just give it a quick rinse and then I just put it aside to air dry with the other ones. Now I'm cleaning the chamber, and this is the pulp outlet area. I really love the design of this juicer and how easy it is to clean this out. This is the pulp outlet gasket. I like to remove and give that a good cleaning each time. And then I use a little bit of soap and I like to just gather it in my hands and let it fall onto the juicer. And here is the cleaning brush. I'm going to continue using this because it works so well, and I can clean the area where the pulp comes out, and then I just continue giving the entire chamber a good brushing. And this area here is really nice to clean. You can put the brush in a certain way. It has a groove on the top of that outlet right there, so you just want to make sure you slide in the toothbrush, not the toothbrush. I called it a toothbrush. Well, you know what I mean. So I'm going to continue using this cleaning brush and just scrub this chamber up really good and give it a final rinse, and it will be done. Look at that. How quick and easy this was. It's just so amazing, and I just like to let them air dry because it makes the process even easier. I'm cleaning out the sink here just for a few seconds, just getting some of that pulp out so the water can drain. If you are enjoying this video, please be sure to give it a like. That lets me know that this video is appreciated, and so I can keep making more videos. So thank you. Next, I am going to move on to cleaning the last component of the juicer, which is the hopper. And this is super easy to clean. It's one of the fastest parts of the juicer to rinse and clean up. The lid is removable, so I just slid that straight up. And now I'm adding on some dish soap, and I'm going to use the brush just to kind of scrub it up a little bit, but it stays really clean all the time. It hardly gets dirty at all. So I'm just giving that a rinse and going to set it aside and move on to the actual hopper, which also is super easy to clean. So I'm going to spin it around as I let the water just kind of rinse and hit the inside, and that kind of knocks down any pulp that gathers in there and makes it even easier to clean. And with the brush, I'm going to scrub the bottom and kind of go along the outside where there's a gasket there, and then I'm going to scrub the inside of it and give it another rinse, and voila. It's going to be clean. It's one of the easiest, fastest parts to clean with the whole juicer. In fact, I find this juicer the easiest to juice in and the easiest to clean. I've been juicing for 30 years, so I've had a lot of different juicers, and I'm really satisfied with the function of this juicer. And I'm excited to share more about how you can juice in it. So if you're interested in learning more about this juicer, please do see the description, and you can learn more there. Plus, I have a special discount for you if you are interested. So finishing up here, I'm just cleaning up my sink, making sure everything's nice and tidy. And I have the juicer here air drying, and it'll be ready to go for next time. Happy juicing!